Module 3 Video 2 How to create a banner. What you will learn in this video is how to create a banner from scratch, how to make the banner really stand out by using arrows and call to action elements, how to select the right graphic elements, color and fonts, and how to put everything together. So let's go to the file, new image, and now in the presets there are a lot of banner sizes we can choose from. So in this example, let's use the leaderboard, so 720 to 90. Let's use this one, click OK. So let's make it bigger, and here we go. So this is our banner, and again, as in the last video I showed you, I'm going to start with the background color. So let's maybe use the red color for this example. Just place it right here. And let's maybe use this time, maybe use the gradient. So let's choose the gradient on the left. We can choose the different kind of gradients, and let's maybe do it ourselves. Let's see. So we have different gradients to choose from. I don't like that many. I like this one quite a lot. You can actually, let's see, you can actually, when you click it, right here, double click on this line, you can actually add the colors. So you can change the colors of the gradient. You can select this color. You can see the arrow goes black when you select it. You can select the color. So let's maybe use this one, and let's make like here. Alright, so this is quite interesting the way it was done. And let's maybe add the border at the top. So let's select the drawing tool, rectangular. Let's maybe make it and do it somewhere here. But let's remove the border, so it's actually red color. And now you can see it has some nice border at the top. So for the banner, we're going to use a lot of text. So let's put some text with some headlines. So discover how to grow your tomatoes by 200% in just 5 days. So that could be a headline, just a typical kind of headline. Let's maybe do it the 2 lines. Let's move it around, maybe do it a bit bigger. I like the font type, so let's use the same font. Let's now move it around somewhere right here. Let's maybe add some shadow to the font. So just right click, click layer styles, go to the drop shadow, and let's maybe change the distance to this one, maybe less opacity. Yeah, that's nice. So let's use that. Let's now create a call to action button right here. And let's maybe use, in this example, let's click new layer, and let's use the rounded rectangular. Maybe choose, I like to use orange colors for the call to action. They tend to convert really well. And for the border, let's also maybe use something more yellow. And let's make it quite big, so something like that would be nice. And now let's add some text to this button, like click here. Let's make it, we can make it black. So let's make it black, for example, a bit smaller. Maybe make it all caps. Maybe a bit different font. Let's see what we have. Something that takes less space would be nice, but it's not always the option. Let's see. No, that's okay. Let's use this one, but maybe make it bolded. And do it right here. Click here. Let's right click, click layer styles, and let's maybe add some shadow. But in this case, we're going to add the white shadow. So that's another trick. If you have a dark text on the light background, you can see you can make the text kind of go inside the background. So it creates this really nice, interesting effect. Okay, so let's accept this one. Let's maybe play around the button style. So right click, click layer styles, and see what we can do to make it more interesting. We can change the distance, the size. Let's maybe change the size to this one. Let's add some inner shadow, and let's make it maybe more like white, for example. Yeah, that's interesting. We can also add some bevel to make it more 3D. Let's see. We have also outer and full. Let's use full, and let's maybe use this. You can change the opacity. Let's maybe use it more like orange color. Maybe dark orange color would be nice here. You can see how this effect works. Basically, it creates this 3D effect, but I will not go too strong over it. Just a little to create this kind of nice 3D effect, but not too much. Okay, let's click OK. Maybe let's click here a bit here. Let's see what else we got. Now I don't see an option to add the actual arrow, because I was thinking, but let's maybe create just a handwritten arrow. I'm going to use a pencil tool for it, the brush tool. So let's use the brush tool. Let's maybe use, let's see. Yeah, this is nice. Let's see the other effects. Let's maybe use this one, but with the less hardness. Yeah, something like that would be nice. No spacing. So let's make it a bit smaller. Maybe 11, it's a bit too much. Let's do maybe 4. And this one is good. So let's do a new layer. Let's make it color white. And let's do something like, it's a bit, it seems, maybe let's add some more hardness. Yeah, it doesn't quite, it's a bit, you can see like a pencil kind of effect. I like it where it's a bit more blurry. Yeah, something like that, but let's do it a bit smaller. You can add, for example, an arrow, right? We can add an arrow right here. Let's go to the layer, edit, free transform. Let's make it a bit smaller. Yeah. Click OK. Let's click the move tool, and let's maybe add a different blending mode. Maybe use, let's see. Maybe let's use add and opacity just 20%. And many times I use very small opacities for these elements. Just it's just an element of the composition, but I don't want it to be too much. Let's duplicate this layer, and I have this vision to make another arrow, but make it edit. Let's see, layer, flip vertically. Then you can see it goes from up and down. I like this effect quite a lot. So let's do that. And let's maybe add some tomato, right? Let's add some tomato. So let's go to the public domain pictures and type tomato. And let's see what we can do here. So this one is good. I don't like the color. And this one is nice. So let's use this one. Right click, click copy image URL. Let's go back to the PIXLR file, open image URL, and just paste this URL. And let's see what we can do. I will just really just maybe use the circle selection tool, and let's maybe just select the tomato itself. We don't want the head, just tomato. Then just Control C to copy, Control V to paste. We have our tomato. Let's maybe make it smaller. I will also make the text smaller so we have more space. So let's select the text. Let's make it a bit smaller. Let's see what we can do. What if we move it here? Yeah, that's better. We have more space. So let's do it. Okay. Let's now select layer 7 and let's put it somewhere here. Well, let's put it under the text. but I will put the layers under the tomato, alright? Okay, and let's make it smaller. So go to the image, edit, free transform. Let's make the tomato smaller. And you can see now the arrows comes from the tomatoes. That's pretty cool. Click OK, and you can see maybe add some nice border around it. So right click layer styles, go to the inner glow, and let's add maybe a white border. Just something small, not too much. Let's see. Yeah, this is nice. Maybe also some opacity, maybe some drop shadow. Let's see. Yeah, some little drop shadow, things like that to create something interesting. And now we have our tomato, you can see. Let's duplicate this tomato. So click duplicate. We can add an additional tomato, but I'll go with some kind of blending mode. Let's see. Oh yeah, some kind of blending mode. Yeah, let's use the hard light. So now it creates this kind of interesting effect of like many tomatoes, even though there are not many of them, but it creates this kind of effect. Let's do it smaller opacity, and let's add another one. So right click duplicate layer, move it down, go right here, and let's do it even smaller. So you can see this is just a nice effect. Let's maybe add the line to 100%, 200% to make it stand out. So click create new layer, right in the layers window, then go back to the drawing tool, click the line tool. Let's do it smaller. Yeah, this is a bit big, so let's do it like 3. And let's do it just a straight line. Just move it right here. You can see it nicely stand out. You can see it's really nice how you can make things stand out. You can also add the brush. So let's use the brush, and let's maybe do just 5Ds in the yellow background. So just you click the brush, and you can see it right here. Let's make it bigger, like 50. Yeah, 50 will be good. And let's select a different color. Let's do it yellow. And now we can do it right here. Unfortunately, the yellow doesn't work too well on the white color. Let's do it black. So this is really nice, but maybe let's use something different. Yeah, this is cool. Let's use it, but let's use it smaller. So you're going to use the star, but smaller, and yeah, this is nice, but it's a bit too much, I would say. The edges are too much, so let's blur it around. Go to the filter, Gaussian blur, and let's make it a bit smoother. Okay, I still make it a bit bigger, so let's go to the edit, free transform, let's make it a bit bigger. Maybe also here. Yeah, perfect. So you can see now, for example, just 5Ds, it's very strong color, so it stands out a lot. Also click here with the arrow, stand out, the image with the dynamic, 200%, and you can see it's a really nice composition. So this is how you can create a simple banner. You can see it's highly persuasive. It has arrows, call to action, nice images, the lines, the brushes, and all of these things that are necessary to create a highly performing high CTR banner. And now you know how to do that. So just play around with PIXLR. You can see it has amazing functionalities. You can do some amazing banners. So you can just create similar banner to this one, or just create a new one. It's a lot of fun. So just play around and have fun. Let's recap this video. In this video you learned how to create a banner from scratch, how to make the banner really stand out by using arrows and call to action, how to select the right graphic elements, colors and fonts, and also how to put everything together to make a really nice professional banner.